Hello, my name is Ivan Rodriguez, and this is my second pass presentation of my game Brainfly. In Brainfly, the player plays as a fly who just happens to be a world-renowned brain surgeon. In this game, the player will need to make different connections of the veins and arteries in the brain to save the lives of their patients. Very similar to these examples, on the left-hand side, Silent Hill, and on the right-hand side, the most recent Spider-Man game, the player will need to create connections similar to circuit connections in the brain to progress. As far as the rules go, the rules are pretty simple. The player, being a fly and so small, can only pick up one vein or artery at a time. Then he must match them with similar veins or arteries, being the same color, same size, and in some cases having the same beat as they pulse with the blood going through them. If the player matches them with incorrect ones, the player will be pushed back, will drop the vein, lose precious time, and will be penalized with that time loss. The antagonizing forces in this game really are both time and errors. In this game, time is very precious. That patient can only be in that state for so long, and as the fly tries to progress, if he matches any veins or arteries with incorrect veins or arteries, the player will be pushed back. The person will receive a bit of a shake in there, and more blood will be lost. If the blood essentially fills up, the player will lose, and with that, the player is fighting against time the whole time. Themes and similarities. As far as this game being similar to anything, I would say that it's pretty similar to a mobile game called Amateur Surgeon, in which the player plays as a doctor using everything that he can to save the lives of his patients as well. However, in this case, the player will be matching or solving puzzles that are circuit puzzles. The biggest risk in this game, I would say, is as far as the animations go of the fly itself, would be fairly difficult for the team, especially if they don't have too much experience with animating a fly or an insect, as well as the assets in the game. As far as we'll have to create the assets of the veins, making those connections, as well as the brain itself. And this is my presentation, and I want to say thank you so much for listening. Take care.